Welcome to our low back health flow. We'll start this practice in a seated position. Please remember, if it helps to lengthen your spine, elevate your hips. If you don't have a bolster, just simply take the blankets, stack them up. We'll start just in a nice, easy, seated position. Legs are crossed, or if it feels more comfortable, you can always lengthen them out. Slight press of the fingertips down, reminding us to sit tall, chest open, shoulders relaxed. And from there, just take your palms down or up in your lap. Shut your eyes. Just take a moment to come in. Just taking notice of where you're at in this moment. Most importantly, letting go of expectations and giving yourself permission to meet yourself exactly where you're at right now. Bring notice to the natural ebb and flow of your breath. And then start to deepen, taking the breath all the way into your belly. And then doing a nice full exhale. Slowly open your eyes. We're going to come into tabletop. Fingers are going to be spread apart, called starfish hands, or making fists for wrists. Tuck your toes under. Inhale. Open up your heart center, and then exhale and round. Inhale, opening up your heart center, and then exhale and round. Just doing a few cat and cow flows. Those toes tucked under, just noticing a little different sensation in your feet and calves. Always allowing yourself to shut your eyes, deepening that internal awareness. One more. Come back to neutral. Come onto your forearms. Open up your knees, big toes together. Just pull back into a child's pose. slowly come up, back into tabletop. And we'll start with spinal balance. One breath, one movement. Inhaling, lifting opposite arm and leg. And then exhaling down. Moving at your perfect pace. Noticing the steadiness. Keeping the hips level with your mat. Noticing how your core, your midsection, is keeping you nice and still. One more on each side. And open up the knees. Come on to the forearms and just pull back. Child's pose. Remember, your bottom does not have to come all the way back. Maybe shake a little side to side, a little rock. And come back up into tabletop. Now you can pick spinal balance again, or we're going to lift opposite arm, opposite leg up. Then move your leg and hands slightly out to the side. Come back center and release down. Opposite arm, opposite leg reach. And then you take them away from your midline. Come back center and relax down. Continuing at your perfect pace. You're reaching opposite arm, opposite leg, slightly going away from midline, coming back center, and then connecting with your mat. Notice how, when you move further away, what muscles in your core fire up just a bit more. Again, we want to activate these stabilizing muscles for low back health and overall movement efficiency. And we'll do 2 more. Pull back into child's pose. Just take a pause. Come back up onto all fours. We have one more option. So combining bird dog. So first, lift opposite arm and leg. Take them slightly out to the side. Back center. Now connect your knee and your elbow, squeezing your belly. Reach up. Go out. So the same side. Back to spinal balance. And then the elbow and the knee come together. Do a few more rounds on the side, picking any part of this that works for you. Spinal balance, move away from midline, come back in, squeeze your belly. One more. And remember that side. Open up the knees, take a retreat in child's pose. we'll return to tabletop. We'll do that same pattern on the opposite side. Opposite arm, opposite leg, reach into spinal balance. Move away from midline, back center, and then elbow and knee come together, contracting your abdominals. So you reach up and out, come away from midline, back in, and squeeze. Continuing your perfect pace, breathing, noticing the control this takes. We have opposition happening between our right and our left sides, stimulating our front, back, and side bodies. 2 more. And 1 more. You may notice a lot of heat building. Oh, take 1 more retreat back in child's pose. And then come to a seated position. Knees are bent. You can roll to your side or use your belly to roll down. Let your shoulders, your head, your entire spine relax down. And we're going to play with the bridge. So arms are relaxed. Everything's connected. Press through your feet. Lift your hips up. Now your hips, both hip bones are nice and level. Just do a little march. March, march, hold, and then lower down. So we're just adding a little bridge onto, a little march onto our bridge. So we bridge, hold, pick 1 foot up a few inches, the other, and then lower down. And continue this. You can alternate which foot you march with first. It's a little march, march, and lower down. Feeling your glutes, low back, hamstrings. Let's do 2 more. So it's a bridge, march, march, hold. And then intentionally lowering the hips back down. And this is going to feel so good. Give both knees a hug in. Massage out your low back. Knees are together. Make the circles. And then go the opposite direction with the circles. Hold center. Now relax your feet down and cross your left leg over your right and let the knee open. Foot is flexed. Hands are behind your head. We're going to do some intentional oblique curls. So opposite shoulder to the knee, we're going to lift up and over and then come down. Think about pushing your head into your hand and really controlling this movement with your obliques. They wrap around your midsection. This nice fluid breath. We'll do 4 more. And 1 more. Releasing the head. Now keeping your legs right here, or we can reach through, grab the back of the thigh. Just do that little rock side to side, noticing where your hip is opening. Again, feeling that low back, getting a massage right in your mat. And then just hold. Shut your eyes. And just take breath into your hip. And then gently release. Uncross. Straighten out your spine. And we'll cross the right leg over, let it open, or just your other side. Hands right behind your head. Opposite shoulder up to the knee, using your obliques. Exhaling, lifting and holding, and then slowly coming down. And again, maybe even shutting your eyes. Intentional movement. Slow, controlled, and focused. You may even feel a little shaking going on. That's a good thing. It means your muscles are stimulated. Up and over. And release. We'll do a few more. And 1 more. Again, relaxing, pushing your head into your hands, and then release. Now we'll reach through. We can stay right here or hug in. Maybe doing that little rock side to side, massaging out your low back. And then when you're ready, just hugging straight into your chest, shutting your eyes, letting gravity take over. release, uncross. Straighten out your spine. Again, tuck the shoulder blades under. Feel the chest opening. Let's go back into our bridge march. So lifting up, just feeling that little weight shift between the feet, and then lowering down. So the march is small, it's just about an inch or two. It's creating a lot of stability through the glutes and the hip region, helping to strengthen that area for low back health. And we'll do 2 more, your perfect pace. Then go ahead and give yourself a nice hug in. Little rock side to side. And take your feet together, just a few inches from your bottom. Cross your right leg over your left, so there's no space between your thighs. Tuck the shoulders under. Let the arms relax and connect with the ground. And then just let both of your legs go to the left. And just pause right there. Feeling that nice rotation of the spine, opening deep in the top hip. Eyes can shut. Just keep connecting. Shoulder blades, shoulders, arms. Every exhale, letting your body become a bit heavier. And then slowly come up, uncross, straighten out your hips. We'll cross the other leg over, so there's no space left over right. And again, just let the legs tilt over, shutting your eyes. Every exhale, letting your body release and relax even more. And then we'll unroll, straighten out the spine. Give yourself another hug in. And it may feel good just to rotate out your ankles. Maybe point and flex your feet. And when you're ready, we're going to rock and roll back to a seated position. Now my hair is completely out of my ponytail. Messy ponytail is a sign of a good class. And just shake out your upper body. Hands to heart center. Just take note of what has shifted. Taking this time for ourselves is so important. When you take care of yourself, you are better to serve others. So right now, just thank yourself for taking time for your own self-care. And then we'll open our eyes, ending the session with namaste. The light in me respects the light in you. Namaste. So in this low back health flow, we added on a few layers. Again, any of these movements that you can incorporate to break up sitting or just to incorporate day to day. And one strategy is to take a habit that you already have, eating, brushing your teeth, watching TV, and to add on a new habit. So, for example, every time you turn on the TV, you commit to doing a few bridges and a few stretches, even if it's just 1 minute. Thank you so much for joining, and think about maybe a few things you can take from this class, add on to a current habit so that you have more healthy behaviors in your life. Bye.